Blonde jokes. How does a blonde spell farm? E-I-E-I-O. Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris does not go fishing, the fish surrender. Marriage jokes. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a beautiful independent, confident princess met a frog, while sitting and considering the environmental issues of the world, at the side of an infected lake, in a very green meadow, near her castle. The frog jumped on Princessa Euro trademark knees and said, "My sweet lady, once I was a handsome prince, until an evil witch cursed me. If you kiss me, however, I will become again that graceful prince I once was. Then, my sweetie, we will get married and we will live in your castle, and you will cook for me, you will wash my clothes, and you will give birth to my children, and you will feel so happy and graceful for being able to do all these things forever." That night, the princess enjoying her nice cooked frog legs, she chuckled inside and thought. And then he woke up. Animal jokes. A doctor, an architect, and an attorney were dining at the country club one day. And the conversation turned to the subject of their respective dogs, which were apparently quite extraordinary. A wager was placed on who had the most intelligent dog. The physician offered to show his dog first, and called to the parking lot, "A Euro Hippocrates, come." A Euro Hippocrates ran in, and was told by the doctor to do his stuff. Hippocrates ran to the golf course and dug for a while, producing a number of bones. He dragged the bones into the country club, and assembled them into a complete, fully articulated human skeleton. The physician patted Hippocrates on the head, and gave him a cookie for his efforts. The architect was only marginally impressed, and called for his dog, A Euro Sliderule. Come. A Euro Sliderule ran in, and was told to do his stuff. The dog immediately chewed the skeleton to rubble, but reassembled the fragments into a scale model of the Taj Mahal. The architect patted his dog and gave him a cookie. The attorney watched the other two dogs, and called A Euro Bullshit. Come. A Euro Bullshit entered and was told to do his stuff. Bullshit immediately sodomized the other two dogs, stole their cookies, auctioned the Taj Mahal replica to the other club members for his fee, and went outside to play golf. Lawyer jokes. A lawyer, an engineer and a mathematician were called in for a test. The engineer went in first and was asked, "What is 2 plus 2? The engineer thought a while, and finally answered, 4. Then the mathematician was called in and was asked the same question. With little thought he replied, 4.0. Then the lawyer was called in, and was asked the same question. The lawyer answered even quicker. Then the mathematician, "What do you want it to be?" Jokes about men. Why is a man different from a PC? You only have to tell the PC once. Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris does not wear a condom, because there is no such thing as protection from Chuck Norris. Blonde jokes. A blonde was at a gumball machine. She put a quarter in and kept getting a gumball out. The man behind her asked if he could get a gumball. She said, "Shut up. I'm winning." Kids jokes. Two little boys, ages 8 and 10, are excessively mischievous. They are always getting into trouble, and their parents know if any mischief occurs in their town, the two boys are probably involved. The Boysa Euro trademark mother heard that a preacher in town had been successful in disciplining children, so she asked if he would speak with her boys. The preacher agreed, but he asked to see them individually. The mother sent the 8-year-old in the morning, with the older boy, to see the preacher in the afternoon. The preacher, a huge man with a deep, booming voice, sat the younger boy down and asked him sternly, "Do you know where God is, son?" The Boyayuro trademark's mouth dropped open, but he made no response. Sitting there wide-eyed with his mouth hanging open. So the preacher repeated the question in an even sterner tone, "Where is God?" Again, the boy made no attempt to answer. The preacher raised his voice even more and shook his finger in the Boyayuro trademark's face and bellowed, "A where is God?" The boy screamed and bolted from the room, ran directly home and dove into his closet, slamming the door behind him. When his older brother found him in the closet, he asked what happened. The younger brother, gasping for breath, replied, "We are in big trouble this time. God is missing, and they think we did it." Blonde jokes. A blonde has been working in a broom factory since childhood, despite the state's strict anti-child labor laws, and has always been a good worker. But one day, she storms into her boss' office. "I quit. That's it, I'm not working here anymore." "Why?" asks the boss. "What's the problem?" "I've been working here for so long that I've grown the broom bristles between my legs. I can't take it anymore." "Listen," the boss says. "That's perfectly normal. Look, I have those too." "Oh, my God!" she exclaims. "It's worse than I thought. You've also grown a broom handle."